Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. On Thursday, Dalmas Otieno, who is a former member of parliament for Rongo constituency, was laid to rest in his home in Rongo in Migori County. Babu Owino, Embakasi East member of parliament, attended that funeral service. But politics played loudly. Politics was played out loudly. The ODM members tried to sideline Babu Owino. But who is Babu Owino? Babu Owino uses any chance available to show the world that he is the heir apparent to former Prime Minister Raila Odinga. Now on Thursday, this guy Babu arrived late, but it forced everything to stand still so that he is welcomed to the venue. Just look at this clip. Watch the clip, the short clip here as he was being received. Now, after Babu was welcomed by the youths heroically, Babu Owino had no seat in the VIP section or the VIP tent where other politicians were seated. It forced him to sit in the sun outside the VIP tent. He just sat with other common wananchi. But Babu was not bothered with that. He stayed calm. Again, these guys didn't want to give him time to speak until the youth started chanting his name, Babu, Babu, Babu. This is when he was given time to speak.
Ya mwisho nataka msikie hii. Tuko na cabinet secretary hapa. Kuna prime cabinet secretary hapa. Kuna Wakenya ambao wameshikwa huko Uganda. Tukimaliza burial, tunaambia Mheshimiwa Mudavadi apigie Museveni simu watoe hao Wakenya ambao wameshikwa. Na wale Wakenya ambao wameshikwa Migingo pia watolewe. Asanteni sana. Haya.
When he stood to speak, Babu Owino was categorical, but he was talking about, or he spoke about, national issues. The main one being, he tasked Musalia Mudavadi, who is the Prime Cabinet Secretary and also deals with foreign affairs. He told him after that funeral service, Musalia to make a call to Ugandan President Yoweri Museveni so that he releases Bob Njagi and Nicholas Oyo, who were abducted in Uganda after they had attended an event which was organized by Bobi Wine, who is a presidential candidate in Uganda. As you know, Bobi Wine is giving Yoweri Museveni a political headache. He's giving him sleepless nights because Bobi Wine is loved in Uganda the way Babu Owino is loved in Kenya by Kenyans. So these guys went to Uganda. They attended that event. After that event, they were abducted by the Ugandan authorities. Up to now, their whereabouts are not known. So Babu Owino tasked Musalia Mudavadi to make sure that he makes a phone call to Yoweri Kaguta Museveni so that he releases those two Kenyans to come back to Kenya. Mark you, when Babu Owino was making his remarks, or when he was giving his speech, all the youths that were seated stood up and went and surrounded him when he was making his speech. Just look at the video here, a short clip here. Look at it. Yes, as you can see, the political class are trying to sideline Babu Owino. But who is wananchi? As you can see, just look at them. Yes. And why are these ODM guys trying to sideline Babu Owino from all the events that Babu attends? Number one, in 2023, Babu Owino didn't vote for the finance bill that brought chaos into the country. Babu Owino did not vote to impeach Rigathi Gachagua. Babu Owino has refused to join the broad-based government. He told Raila Odinga to his face that, for me to support William Ruto, I must suspend my brain cells, which meant that he cannot support William Ruto in any way. But as you see, most of the, or majority of the ODM guys, or the politicians from ODM are supporting the broad-based government. But Babu Owino stood his ground and told Raila Odinga that I will not support William Samoei Ruto. This is why these guys are trying to sideline him. Currently, he's running for, in 2027, he'll be running for the Nairobi gubernatorial seat. But on the other side, Raila Odinga, who is the ODM leader, he is supporting who? Sakaja, who is the sitting governor of Nairobi, which means maybe Raila Odinga will give Sakaja an ODM ticket and he will not give it to Babu Owino. So Babu Owino is trying to do his own things on his own because these guys have sidelined him. What's your say on this? Bye-bye.